Hi, everybody. Let's talk pepper spray. So pepper spray seems to be the most common tool I hear people already carry or have considered carrying for their self-defense. Now, there's some things people need to know. Not all pepper spray is created equal. Damsel in Defense pepper spray is actually some of the hottest you can purchase in the state of California without a special permit. Okay, so ours is top of the line. With 1.45 major capsaicinoids, you can't go wrong. And there's multiple different cases. So every one of our cases have the exact same canister of pepper spray in them, but there's multiple ways to carry. So a couple quick other things you need to understand is ours shoots up to 16 feet in optimal conditions, and it contains a UV identifying dye. What that means for you is that once you spray and get away, your bad guy is going to glow under a UV light for up to a week. Talk about a nice little extra level of evidence, right? Now, pepper spray should never be your end-all, be-all. You should always have a close contact weapon with you as well. Do understand there are times pepper spray's not your best friend, like on those really windy days or when it's raining, but it can still be a deterrent. So let me go through real quick what we have. So the first and foremost are our pouches of pepper. This is a keychain adaptable pouch of pepper spray. You just have to unsnap the top. You do not have to take the canister out, but you can choose to. Okay, this is not my personal favorite, but some people do like that little bit of extra layer to make sure that they don't lose this anywhere. Okay. So let's go ahead and do away with that one so I can show you more of my favorites. This is the Pepper Sleigh. This is the Black Diamond Edition Pepper Sleigh, also keychain adaptable and always at the ready. So you see there's no flap on this one getting in your way when it's time to use your spray. That's my biggest concern with that pouch of pepper is in a panic, will you already have it open and in your hand and ready to go, or is it another thing you need to think of, okay? So our pepper sleigh is a great option for somebody who wants it keychain adaptable and wants to be able to have it ready to go. The other two are our protected pepper. This is a disable pin pepper spray. This one does not go on a key ring. It goes around your wrist like this with it in your palm of your hand. The reason they have this key is so that if an attacker were to take your pepper spray away from you, it would actually pull out a piece of the casing. See that there? Now when you go to spray, it's going to fall down into the case. There's no counter pressure on the bottom, so your attacker cannot turn your own pepper spray against you, which was a big concern for a lot of people before Damsel came out with the disable pin style pepper spray. But we took it 10 steps further, okay? I want to show you guys the protected pepper with shield. So if you're not going to carry your pepper spray on your keychain, or even if you do, but you want to have a secondary, this is amazing. Now, I worked 911 for almost 12 years. I understand the gap from when people are in trouble and need to fight their way out, get to a time or a place that they can call 911, wait for that response time for the police or fire department to get there. Guys, that's a big gap, especially when you're in the middle of it yourself. It could be 3 or 4 actual minutes. It will feel like an hour to you, okay? This closes the gap. So this is our protected pepper with shield. You'll notice that it looks just like the other one, just a different color, because yes, they come in multiple colors. Except with shield, you'll have a white bottom and a white button here. The reason for this is, again, you have that disable pin, but this button is actually Bluetooth. It connects to an app in your phone. So if this were engaged or I went to spray it, it would send a message to 5 pre-programmed contacts to let them know you're in trouble along with your GPS location. It just runs through the GPS on your phone. So with the Bluetooth pepper spray, you can close the gap because you can set off that alert without spraying the spray. So as a scenario, say I'm in a parking lot and there's someone approaching that's giving me the creeps, okay? I can push this button, hold it down for a few seconds. Obviously, they're too far away. I'm not gonna spray them yet, right? But when I do this, my family members are either gonna be on the way to my location and or, God willing, if I've instructed them properly, calling the police and sending them my location and saying, hey, Jen's in trouble. This is what she looks like. Please go help her. I'm right behind you, whatever they want to say. Okay, and you can customize the message too that goes out to your friends. All right, now, if it turns out I get in my car, I'm safe, no problem. It's great. I can go into that app. I can click I'm safe now, put in a PIN so bad guys playing with your phone can't tell your loved ones that you're safe. Really? Damsel thought of everything, okay? And let them know I'm safe so they can call off the police and themselves, and then I can give them a call once I am away from the scene and I have a chance to be able to safely call them. Okay, so this is going to help you close that gap. Now, of course, you also have the spray itself. So if maybe you didn't see that threat coming, it was immediate. You had to use your pepper spray. Great, because when you use your pepper spray, it's going to automatically set off that alert button as well. So it works for you both ways. As an example, my mom has one at her bedside. It keeps her safe while she's sleeping at night in case somebody were to break in. But also she's going to use it as a medical alert alarm. So if she ever has a moment where she's too short of breath, can't call 911 or us herself, she can just push that button and we get help on the way to her too. So this can be a fantastic tool for anyone old enough to carry pepper spray in your life, okay? Now let me show you a couple ways to carry pepper spray and how to use it. So I'm going to show you using the pepper sleigh, which I told you was my favorite keychain adaptable one. Obviously, the protected peppers with shield could go in your pocket of your purse, the pocket of your pants when you're somewhere safe, or put it in your hand when you're out in a parking lot, walking to and from your car, or anything like that, okay? And keep it right in your cup holder, right at your disposal when you're driving in your vehicle. But if you're going to carry the keychain style ones, there's a couple ways to go about it. So what you see here, I have not just my keychain style pepper spray, I also have a striking tool, which I'll go through on another video. Together, they're attached on this breakaway keychain. This is meant to be attached to an outside strap of your purse, a young adult's backpack, wherever you need to have it, because none of these tools do you any good if they're in the bottom of your purse, right? Best place for them to be is in your hand, but that's not always possible. So we wanted to make it so it was at your fingertips. So with this breakaway keychain, all you have to do when you need your tools is pull, and they are instantly in your hand and ready to go. So that's one of the ways you can carry your pepper spray. Another one, some people really like to have it on our arm candy. Our arm candy is a stun gun accessory. It actually has a disable pin for our stun guns. They're really cute, trendy bangles. Everybody sees these everywhere now. I actually carry this instead of a purse. I have 3 weapons on it: my striking tool, my pepper spray, my stun gun, and our Slim Shelly RFID wallet. So I can walk right out my door and have everything secure and my security for me. Get it? So pepper spray, okay, that you can just have it on the bangles so you're walking along and you have everything you need. When you go to use your pepper spray, all of the canisters, as you can see here, lock off in the left position. So they slide to the left, so they're in the locked position, so they don't accidentally engage if you do have it in your purse or anywhere else. It has to be slid to the center. And then you'll see there, you see that hole right there? That is your pepper spray hole. That means it's wide open and ready to go. You're gonna hold it in your fist and use your thumb. We don't hold it like a dainty little girl. We hold it like we're ready to fight, okay? And when you use the pepper spray, if you can think to do so, put your opposite hand up to protect yourself from the blowback, and go ahead and spray. And when you spray, mark them like Zorro. Do that Z formation across the face, because pepper spray doesn't just burn, it also causes instant inflammation to all the mucous membranes. Pardon me. So they'll sneeze, they'll choke, they'll cough, possibly even vomit. So always be sure when you spray, you get off the X is where you're standing, and get out of the way as fast as possible, because the second those effects hit, he's going to be angry, okay? Good chance he's also going to go to his knees because it hurts like the devil. But if he's on any kind of drugs or anything like that, you need that secondary inflammation of the mucous membranes, because what that does is it cuts off all but rescue breathing. It won't kill somebody, but it's going to be really, really hard for them to maintain a run after you. And that's going to be really important for your safety and for you to get away. So remember, hold it in your fist. twist it to the open position, and spray a Z formation, aiming for brow, nose, mouth. I say brow because of an arch. We want to make sure it gets in the eyes, so we don't want to miss the eyes by going below. Okay? So across the brow, across the nose, across the mouth. Douse them. And the greatest part about it is that all of our pepper sprays come with an incident replacement warranty. So, God forbid you ever have to use your pepper spray to defend yourself, we are going to replace it for free with your police report. So make sure when you use your pepper spray, or if, God willing it's an if, you use your pepper spray, you get somewhere safe, you call the police, you let them know you feared for your life, and this is why you used your pepper spray. Give them the best description possible. Make sure they know that your pepper spray also had a UV dye, okay? And never say, I thought he was going to steal my purse, or I thought he was going to steal my car. It's always, I feared for my life. All right, you guys. Also, one last note, pepper spray does expire. Your pepper spray canister will have an expiration date right on the bottom of it, stamped on the bottom, and your your casing should have a sticker on it with an expiration date on that too. So it's real easy for you to know, and they are refillable, replaceable. So if you ever get towards your expiration date, let me know and we'll make sure you get a fresh canister ASAP. Last thing you want to be doing is carrying an expired pepper spray and have it dribble down your hand if the time comes you need to use it. Okay, I hope that answers most of your questions. If you have any other questions about pepper spray, post them below. I can answer them for you anytime. All right, thank you so much, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Ta-ta for now.